but with AI, I think that
Except in Oklahoma. Remember they had the winter jackets? They were in line in
Yeah,
August.
yeah, yeah.
That was that's the only one I keep thinking of. It's
I was
like
gonna
AI
say
would have been like, "You stupid humans! Why did you do this? You are so stupid. You can't even propagandize correctly."
they didn't even have AI, and they made people think
I
we landed
know.
on the moon. So
They couldn't even pick the right pictures with humans. I mean, come on.
yeah. But yeah, I think we're in for a wild ride with the midterms and with the presidential election in 28. I think that AI is growing so fast. It's really scary how fast it's growing and how good it's getting, and that's going to be something that we have to navigate as well. But um, you know, in AI in particular, I think that we will. I think we probably will see a point where uh, it's interesting that that all of the people that are working on AI, when they're interviewed, they all feel like it's the end of civilization. It's the end of humanity as we know it. But it's like kind of pulling at the string. They can't help themselves to but do it. But to me, I think that that ties into why uh, ultimately into this like fantasy, this relativism fantasy that the people, Klaus Schwab, Yuval Harari, the Davos crowd are all transhumanists. Like this real idea that they're going to they view the body as the greatest limitation of humanity, and if they could upload their brains to the cloud, they could reign for 1,000 years. And to me, like I think they're going to move forward with their plans either way, right? But I think the fever dream in these people's minds is like using the AI as kind of an overlord god, do master planning, but then ultimately get to a place technologically where they are like, oh, pretend to be gods themselves, but they're like virtual gods who they never get unseated from their thrones. They're kind of living in the ether, and they feel like if they can do that, they'll reign forever. And so it's just, I
Yeah.
mean, like that's
Yeah.
weird dystopian stuff. But I think that, like I said, I think that's more of like the fever dream, what if kind of scenario. But
well,
it fits perfectly with their crazy ideology.